My name is Sujith, Billa, and you're watching Sujith Talks. I'm a registered migration agent based in Australia who is passionate to publish pristine information about Australian immigration. Stay tuned for more videos by subscribing to Sujith Talks on YouTube and clicking on the bell icon. For some interesting news stories on Australian immigration, like my page Sujith Talks on Facebook.
Are you a former permanent resident and now thinking of getting back that permanent residence, and you're in Australia or coming to Australia on a temporary visa? Can you apply 155 or 157? By the way, you can't apply 157 directly, you have to apply 155, and if you're not meeting 155 criteria, then obviously you'll be assessed against 157. That's the way case officers do it. And the departmental policy clearly says that you can actually apply permanent residence 155 or 157 while being in Australia on a temporary visa. So if you need immigration assistance in that area, contact me. This video is not giving you immigration assistance or advice, so don't rely on this and start lodging your visa. You have to contact me to get immigration advice by going to my website sujithtalks.com. You can select your time zone and we can do a phone or a video consultation. Now, in Migration Regulations 1994, there is this 155.212 of 3A. This clause is talking about substantial ties and compelling reasons for absence. So in some of the submissions, you should focus on substantial ties, how well you're connected to Australia, what ties you've got to Australia, and how are those ties useful for Australian interests. It could be employment ties, it could be business ties, it could be cultural ties, it could be personal ties. So which one you should focus on depends upon your situation. And it's impossible to give you an idea of which one to focus without knowing your case. So you have to speak to a registered migration agent like me and decide what ties you've got, if you have got any. Sometimes by talking to an agent, you would figure it out or explore what ties you got. And there's this compelling reasons for absence. Why were you absent as a permanent resident in Australia? Because the permanent residents, they give it to you because they want you to be here and contribute to the Australian economy. So if you're living overseas, that means you're not actually making use of the permanent residence, which many people are working very hard for. So you have to show compelling reasons for your absence so as to satisfy the case officer, to enable them to take a favorable decision so that you can come back to Australia as a permanent resident, or as you're already in Australia on a temporary visa, you want to get it converted to a permanent residence. So if you're a former permanent resident now living in Australia on a temporary visa, or coming to Australia on a temporary visa and then thinking of 155 or 157, contact me.
That brings an end to this video. Thank you for watching. My name is Sujith, Billa, a registered migration agent based in Australia. If you require immigration advice, go to my website sujithtalks.com, select your time zone and schedule a phone or web consultation.